725 South Main Street. An address, a house, both new and old. Brotherhood and friendship, both new and old. We welcome a new dawn to this league, a league that stood for stability, loyalty, and strength for years. Until now, the trash has been taken out, the crap sent away, the dead weight cut from the fat. We welcome them with open eyes, warm hearts, and better teams. We welcome them because their money is easy and their team's terrible. We welcome you, boys. We welcome you to the league that you will never win.
Hey, God. Welcome to the official draft of the 725 South Main Street Fantasy Football League 2015 edition. Without further ado, and before the next set, the picks. The 12th pick in this year's draft, without getting too wet. Yeah. A couple fold of these. Cross. 11. Gersh. Oops. 10. Moss. 9. Jesse Joel. 8. Rita. 7. Cook. 6. Catch. They're always next to each other. 5. 6. 4. Dan. Woohoo. 3. Finn E. And that means 2 and 1. For 2, we have the Heif, and that means the number 1 overall pick this year, I think again, wasted, Mr. Arash. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Brian, and welcome back to the studio here in Bristol, Connecticut. The fantasy football season is upon us. We just heard the draft lottery, and you know what? I'm not Kuiper Jr. I don't need any time to think about it. I already got mock draft 1.0 ready to go. First pick, Arash Tafakor. Surprisingly good season last year. Finished 4th place. You know what? What is Arash Tafakor in this league? He's the Al Davis of 725 South Main Street. He might as well be the Don King. If I put money on it, I'd say you put that stick in Adrian Peterson's hand. Told him to hit the kid. And there's one thing Arash wants on his team: bad people. Adrian Peterson, 1st overall pick, mark my words. Second up, Matt Houston-Ellam. Shockingly low finish, last place last year. A legend in 725, needs a bounce back. But what he also needs is about 9 wide receivers. First pick he's going to make, Antonio Brown, lock it in. Third pick, Brian Finnegan. It's been a brutal year for Brian Finnegan. Crushing defeat in the Fantasy Football Championship. Ryan Tannehill on a stat correction 3 days after the finals. Defeat number 1, then dealt a crushing blow in life by being delivered a daughter instead of a son. This is the kind of year that puts people on pills. He needs a big game changer, a life changer right here. Jamal Charles. He hits the hole, he gets in there, he delivers sons. That's the pick. Fourth pick, Danny Whalen. Now, Danny's had a bit of a checkered past. The one thing he knows now is overcoming it, a little thing about redemption and coming out on top. Le'Veon Bell makes tons of bad decisions. He'll probably make a few more, but Danny sees something in him, and he's going to ride him all the way to the top. Le'Veon Bell. Fifth pick, Matt Sick, a new player in the league. Who knows what he's going to do, but I'll tell you what. History would tell you Matt Sick loves a steady performer. I look at the big board over here, and I'm seeing Marshawn Lynch, ready to go. Big time player, big time stage, steady as can be. Now the one thing Matt doesn't like is an immature guy who disrespects authority, the media in this situation. So they're going to have a discussion about Marshawn's press conferences. But on the field, where it matters, that's the pick. Sixth pick, Rob Ketchum. What do we know about Rob Ketchum year in, year out? The guy loves the sure thing from last year. DeMarco Murray, set to have career lows in yards, carries, catches, and touchdowns. But he fucking killed it last year. Ketchum loves it. He's the first pick. Mark it down. Welker will be on that team in no time. Seventh pick, Nick Cook. Nick finished with a fifth place finish last year. Pretty good for Cook, but not quite as good as his offspring's name. Now, I don't know why I'm even discussing this at this point. Throw the big board away. Throw your research away. Frank Gore. Now on the Colts, actually a viable first round pick. Cook's going to pick him up no matter where he is. Doesn't matter. Frank Gore. That's the pick. Mark it down. On the eighth pick here, John Rita. Now I have a quote here from John Rita. And excuse my impersonation, but you know how annoying it can be. Wait for it. He's going to blow up this year. Jeremy Hill. Trust me, Ross. He's going to kill it. Jeremy Hill's the pick. Guaranteed. Ninth pick, Jesse Joel Myers. Another X Factor. New to the league. Some people might have thought he was dead. You know, if I didn't know him, I wouldn't be sure. But he's alive. I just saw him. He's alive. And the one thing that Jesse is, he's an X Factor. He's a bit of an anarchist. You don't know what he's going to do. Who else is like that? Rob Gronkowski. Rob is the pick, the Gronk and the Jesse Joel. It's a tandem made in the fiery pits of hell. Terrible, but that's the pick. 10th pick, Chris Moss. Odell Beckham Jr. because he likes to make a big splash with things that might not work out, and usually in the wide receiver position. So Odell Beckham Jr. because, of course, he did. 11th pick, Garsh, Eddie Lacy. Not because he likes him, not because he's a quality player, a high value here, but because Garsh didn't do any research, and this guy's at the top of the queue right now. Eddie Lacy, lock it in. 12th pick, the Chrome Missioner. Winner last year. You know what? Rises to the top. Stat corrections notwithstanding, he won. That's all that matters. And I'm looking at the big board right now, and I'm thinking, what in the fuck are all these other guys thinking? This is a pick, back to back. And what have you left him? You've left him one of the top players this year. A guy that's projected over 400 points from his position. This is a game-changing pick right here. And I can't believe you left him